What is a miracle? What is a miracle? A miracle is something you can't explain.
I started getting this really horrendous pain in my ribs.
On miracles, I do believe them. Obviously with Paul, I'm a witness to a miracle.
The cures that have been recognised in the past have been recognised in the context of medical knowledge at that time.
So I ended up going to doctors. They called me in, did some tests, and they called me back in and said, look, it's a terminal cancer. You've got about 6 months to live. He said, there's nothing we can do for you except give you chemotherapy. He said, but you're in a really bad state. If you snapped an arrow, he said, and looked in the inside, that's what your bones look like. Holywell is a place with healing water.
We went through this spring. You go through it 3 times and then you pray. It's natural spring water, so it's icy.
When I went for my bone marrow transplant, he said, I won't give you false hope. It's going to be tough. We don't expect you to pull through. You're going to be in a lot of pain. We'll have to put you on a morphine drip. He said it's going to be quite bad. I went into the water, and when I came out the other side, I was never in pain.
As doctors, our job is to look at any healing or cure and make an assessment of that. When you're trying to convey that information to the doubting public, both the lay public and with more difficulty still to one's fellow doctors, then you can give them the scientific facts. As with any aspect of faith, there has to be a step from within. You have to say, well, yes, I believe, or I do not believe.
He said to me, although this is incurable cancer, it just must be asleep. Well, the doctor said to me, he said, not only have I never seen a case like this before, I have never heard of a case like this before. You should be in a wheelchair. Your spine is completely black on the x-rays. It confounded me. I'm just absolutely medically at a loss for what to say. As far as proven, this comes back to the scientific thing. Can you prove God exists? Well, no, you can't. All you can do is look at what you do in medicals. Why do these things happen? Scientifically, they shouldn't be happening, but they are happening. But that's where it comes to faith. Faith. Blind faith. You either believe or you don't believe.
For those who do not believe, no explanation is possible. For those who do believe, no explanation is necessary.